Well, hi everybody. Just wanted to give a quick update on stuff, but first I'll go over some of the stuff I'm doing in my garden. This is the beginning of ogle culture here. I have a lot of stuff. That's my thyme over here growing crazy. And my kale all died with this last freeze, but it is so warm today. It is absolutely out of this world warm. Like I am in a t-shirt. And it is pretty darn nice out. But this is kind of sort of what I'm going to be working at. I got a little pipe running through there so that when the water hits here, the water will accumulate and run into the pipe down onto this side. It will also be diverted that way a little bit to the right. One of the biggest problems we have here is rocks. So many rocks, and there's just rocks. I make dirt and then I don't know, I think they just grow. But it's fortunate that I live where I live because there's plenty of dead wood everywhere, and this is my next one. I'm going to have one here and one over here. That's my grape and my little water tower for watering. And I am going to bring this down here. I'm going to build up another pile right here along the edge, and this will catch water and break water down this way right up into here, and it will catch here and keep everything hydrated. This is my next one. This was the beginnings of an herb garden, so this is going to be my herb garden section here. And plenty to do. I did a lot of bucket gardening, and it actually works out pretty well for some plants, and some plants it does not. That's my little compost pile here that I go whenever I go digging trees. I bring back a couple of buckets of dirt with me, my rabbit poop. So I got plenty. I also do some bale. I'm experimenting with bale gardening here. These are my spinach plants, still just hanging on by a thread, but they're hanging on. So anyways, yeah, there's a lot of disinformation out there. I don't think anybody really knows what's going on. This whole Narubu thing and all this Planet X is coming to get us and stuff. I don't know. I think it's our moon out of whack, throwing off our tidal stuff. Oh, and that's my yarrow right there. And another one that's still doing really well in buckets. I'm surprised at that. But yeah, the whole Narubu thing and the whole Planet X thing is coming, and all this other stuff. I don't know. I can't buy it until I get information about it. So what we're gonna do is keep track, or I am gonna keep track of all the stuff that's going on here in the world today. As far as weather-wise, dutchsinse is awesome. He keeps track of. Yeah, somebody just left a big old pile of garbage here. I've been cleaning it up. Actually, this whole area was just a big old pile of garbage. Now it's just got farm stuff. But yeah, the dutchsinse is good. Mr. BBB333 is good. There's a bunch out there that are really good at keeping track of really specific things that I follow with observable facts and predictions, and then follow up on predictions rather than just grandstanding and calling out different types of situations. We just dug out a whole bunch of logs and dirt from right here. You can see it's pretty nice. There's a bunch I follow. When I get to it one of these days, when I'm not so busy, I'll definitely post something online about some of the people I keep track of and why. The garden is, I think, probably key to everything. If you've got a, look at that, Tej.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good dirt right there.
What are you talking to?
Oh, this is for a video I'm gonna do on YouTube. You want to say hi? Say hi.
Hi.
So yeah, I got a few more out there I gotta get, but plenty of good dirt to build up these cultures and get things rolling. Oh yeah. So in either direction, we've got a whole chain of events happening now with China positioning itself. So something's going to happen because China's positioning itself right now, and it's not going to be buying U.S. treasuries anymore. So the Fed now has to, oh, you see these right here? These are red or black raspberries right here. Oh, awesome find. I'm glad I mean, it's right here. And I never saw it. Best raspberries you'll ever have. They're awesome. This is from when I dug up the field over here a couple years ago. I plowed this field down to get it ready. And we got plenty of stuff in here to dig through as if ever we're in a SHTF situation. I got plenty going on. Enough to do, enough to keep us busy, and enough to keep us fed. It's a big old culture right here. Huge. In fact, I could probably start growing right in it. I could probably do melons or something. But we got some trees here in the way for sun. Yeah, well, I'll see. Anyways, I know this is kind of an awkward video, but I gotta do what I gotta do too, and make a video here and there. So I'm pretty busy all day. I got a lot to clear up to that ridge over there. If you can see it, it drops down. I think the property runs from the top of the ridge right there down into that ravine, and then all the way over to the road over there. So eventually this will all be farmable, open area land, and doing really awesome with getting things together. Man, this is more than a full-time job, that is for sure. I don't know how people are gonna make it when they can't do their 9-to-5s anymore, and they're stuck in a world of not knowing what to do or how to do it or how to work their butt off like we have to in order to survive without the system. So anyway, yeah, just keep an eye on the bond market. They've been propping it up the other day. Gregory Mannarino, who I mentioned earlier too in the previous video, he is really awesome at keeping track of stuff. And I keep track of him with the market because he's pretty awesome with it. And there's very little room for negotiation when it comes down to this stuff, because there's very little room for negotiation left, period, any longer. The big thing about where we're at today and where we've been at is that there's very little confidence left in the system any longer, because nobody wants this craziness anymore. Well, I was thinking about putting a little barn here or something, but well, that's just a whole lot of cleaning up I gotta do, isn't it? And I lost a couple of pylons. I can probably get them back over there. There's one down over there. Well, anyways, I'm gonna let you go. I'll probably review this before I let it go, because I'm busy doing 10 million other things. Trying to make a video about serious stuff, but this is the serious stuff. This is it right here. It's called being ready. It's called positioning yourself. It's called getting into a situation that you can get out of if you need to. So prairie grass, my rabbits love this stuff. So if we position ourselves correctly, get a good little gardening system down and farming system down, then we're in a great position to do better when other people are failing continuously. Yeah, see, there it is. Oh, that's gonna be hard to move. Tractor time, I guess. Other than that, y'all keep looking to the skies, watch the skies, because that's what's important right now. We keep an eye on the moon. You watch it. If people tell you that the moon's not out of whack, I tell them to go and look at the historical data. When I was in school, when we studied the moon, it was oh, look at this. I think I'm gonna have to cut this short. Look at that, Tej.
What? Whoa.
That's nice. But anyways, from northern Arkansas, shit's getting real. Out.